welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is the end of February 2020, and I would just like to say thank you. I have 500 subscribers and a lot of views, and I'm very thankful, very appreciative that I'm connecting with people out there. And I'd like to do something special. I'm just going to do a quick general reading for my 500 subscribers for all the signs, but I'm going to do something that I've done for years on my children's birthdays. I usually breathe in helium and I sing happy birthday to them. So I'm going to breathe in helium and say all the zodiac signs, and hopefully everybody finds this as funny as I do. Sorry if you don't. So all you people with headphones, it might be too loud, so be aware of that. Here we go. Welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. Thank you, Aquarius. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, Aries. Thank you, Taurus. Thank you, Gemini. This is the balloon. Thank you, Cancer. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Virgo. Thank you, Libra. Thank you, Scorpio. So, Sagittarius and Capricorn. Thank you to everybody, all the zodiac signs. I started this in September 2019 and it is now February 2020. And I have 500 subscribers and I am very, very happy. And maybe next time I will sing on helium to you like I used to my kids when they were little. I don't know if they liked it or not. They've never really told me. So I'm almost done with this balloon. When I'm done with this balloon, I'll start the regular reading. I hope everybody is having a good day. And thank you so much, like I said. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to pop this party popper. So, hopefully, thank you again to all my subscribers. And hopefully you find this as funny as I do. The balloon's almost gone. Okay, I think it's all done, right? Okay, here we go. We're going to do the reading. So it's just going to be a general reading for all the signs. And your voice does go back to normal after you do that. I still do it for my kids too. It's probably quite embarrassing for them. So let's lay out a couple cards. I shuffled the cards before I turned the camera on. So the first card that comes out for a general reading for all my subscribers today is Clearing the Excess. 18. You are entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it is your physical body or your physical space. So I guess you guys can't see that. So I'll put it right there. We'll put this right here. So the next one that comes up for you, clearing space, is 11. This is an angel number to me. The last one would be 9. Persistent drive. See what you desire and move forward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. Beautiful. Back on task, number 39. Be sure you're using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you are working on. All could use some fine-tuning. And purple is healing. I know I say that a lot, but it is, and that's beautiful. It looks like every cell in your body is healing from that picture right there, how it shows like the intricate design of the octopus. Resilience, number 1. There is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. So you have clearing the excess, persistent drive, back on task, and resilience. So there is kind of a pattern to all these that I can see. Totally. It's telling so people that are coming to this and viewing this, it's telling you that you're doing everything right. I'm going to lay these down. You guys can see them right there. Yes, so you can't see this one. So I'm going to lay these down so I can look at them. Wow, inner desires, this is beautiful. So set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. This is beautiful. This was used as money years ago in the countries where it originated from, is what I'm saying. It's a very powerful shell, and I know a lot of people have went to Guam and got those kind of shells with the intricate design and stuff on them. They're really powerful. I bet a lot of people don't even know this. So 29, empower yourself. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. Beautiful. So, clearing the excess, persistent drive, back on task, resilience, inner desires, and empower yourself. How powerful can that be? Beautiful. Polite declaration. 19. You can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. And red is passion. So, and green is like love. So passion and love. Beautiful. Gentle moderation, 42. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. That's pretty powerful. I love the purple. I love the healing of the purple. I love their tusks in that picture. It's beautiful. Or their teeth. It's their teeth, I think, not their tusks. So 28, seeing both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. So I feel like a lot of you have done that with the tarot reading. My whole life, a lot of people have come at me that it was not good, and it was not good, basically. So I've heard a lot of that. So it's really nice to be accepted and find people of my own kind, so to speak, that understand a lot of stuff that people around me have not understood my whole life, basically. So this is awesome. And 37, look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. And see, I feel like a lot of people don't look beyond people's surface. They just meet them, they kind of judge them, and they move away. They walk away. I don't understand. I really don't. So let me look at this again. So back on task. Some of you have maybe wandered off your given path and you're going back on your path. You have resilience to get back on track. Your inner desires are pushing you to get back on track, and you are empowering yourself by getting back to where you want to be. So polite declaration is you being able to move in whatever direction you want to move in. And it gives you power that you can make your own decisions and you don't let other people influence you. And then gentle moderation is pressure from others. You do feel the pressure from others, whoever this may relate to. And it says it can be released by renegotiating what you're trying to accomplish. That tells me you may have to set boundaries with people, because some people just don't. Everybody's different, but people have different goals, different lifestyles, different patterns of their life, and it's good to get along and I'll make that work, but it's really hard to get along. Like if some people sleep during the day and people sleep at night, it's hard for those people to interact with each other. It happens, it's possible, but it's very difficult, is what that says to me. So seeing both sides is against, and look beyond the surface, again, has to do with people judging. I feel like a lot of people judge tarot. A lot of people say it's witchcraft, which is horrifying to me, because I know nothing about witchcraft, nothing. I know nothing about Wiccan. So they're totally different. Tarot has been around for a lot of years, and it came from like the Buddha countries and stuff like that, where they used it, and they didn't shun their people like other countries did when people had that gift. And it is a gift. And yeah, it's intuition, it's clairvoyance. Yeah. And it's a positive outlook on life, a happiness and a protection. I've always felt protected ever since I was little. Always felt like there was a higher power looking out for me, and it always made me happy, is the only way to explain it. So let me pull a couple Soul's Journey lessons to make this not such a short video, because it has to be a certain length or they won't even put it on there. So the Soul's Journey lesson is self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So a lot of you are probably working on your self-esteem and you're growing at it. This has passion, it has healing, it has love, it has abundance. This symbol here has a lot of things in it, and it's good to be working on yourself. It is so good continually to grow and learn, and I've always been about that. But I only grow and learn about the things I want to grow and learn about, the things that interest me. So a lot of stuff that interests other people do not interest me. So then you have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So a lot of people are envious of a lot of other people. And again, this is passion. And it's so sad when people are envious. So self-esteem and envy. If you learn self-esteem, you won't be so envious of other people. I feel like when you're envious of other people, you're envious because you lack that, which obviously, but you have to figure out plan A, plan B, or plan C on how to get what you want. The people are down here to motivate you to get what you want and push you, not to make you envious and get bitter and closed off. So the people that get closed off are not going to grow, and all the yellow around here is passion with the red and growing with abundance and in the yellow. So wow, those of you who view this, I see a lot of passion and a lot of happiness around you. A lot. Oh my gosh, and another yellow. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So this is good too. A lot of people blame other people for their happiness or unhappiness, and it's true, people can knock us down and hurt us and make us sad, or even knock the wind out of you, so to speak, because they hurt you so bad. But you have to pick yourself up and move forward. You have to... People who love once and then stop, they just make me so sad, because they're missing out on love all around them. And that's not what we're here to do. I know it hurts, and I know some people think, oh, it's not a good person who ends up leaving one person and moves on to another person. You don't have to be intimate with that person right away, but you can grow with that person and heal with that person. And when one person you're with is not working out, it's time to move on. End that and move on. Don't stay in a bad situation too long. I get that a lot in the comments. And from people I know, some people will try so hard to make a relationship work and stay in it way longer than they should have. And do not feel bad about getting out of a relationship and moving on and going to dating right away. Some people have a hard time with that, but it's what people who don't do that, I feel like they almost get stuck. They go too long without dating or being around the opposite sex or the same sex. Feel free to vice versa energies, masculine, feminine, where they apply. So they just shut down. And I wish everybody wouldn't shut down. I know it hurts, and dating is not always, you know, we have to grow and learn. And failure, that's the other thing. We fail, but you learn from your failures. So look at this. I can't even stress enough how beautiful this is for you. Look at the patterns on these. To all my viewers who are watching this video. A lot of passion, a lot of beauty, envy, self-esteem, and blame. So let me pull one more. Change. Beautiful. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So I feel like, and I don't even know why this came with this card into my brain. A lot of people, as you grow older, you can stay young in your thinking if you incorporate and be curious and investigate what keeps the younger generation interested, is all I can say. And I know it's hard for the older generations to see what is interesting in the younger generation, but it is happening more and more. Like there's grandpas that play video games with their grandchildren, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. The music awards, when the different generations watch the music awards, and that is a bonding of the different generations, and the people, the actors, actresses, and stars who can, like Elton John, who grow with the times and keep their mind young even though his body is aging and growing. They're the ones who are going to keep growing on while they're here, because they just put out positive energy and they want to be one with the world, so to speak, but different in the same sense, if that makes sense. So that's beautiful. Change. Should I pull one more? So forgiveness, beautiful. Another orange. Look at this. A lot of pattern going on here. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And I do feel like that. People who will hold a grudge against people for a long time, even a grudge at all. Grudges are you standing with your pride and your ego, and you feel like you're hurting the other person, and you're going to be strong and put a wall up and not let them enter again. You can put boundaries up and not let that person enter again. But to hold a grudge against somebody is hurting you so bad. It's holding negative energy inside you. And so I am a strong believer. I don't like grudges. I don't like people who hold grudges. They just seem like negative energy. I want nothing to do with people who hold grudges against other people. They are holding negative power within themselves, and there's probably a lot of negative energy in there. And I remove myself pretty quickly from people who hold grudges. It's a negative thing. I don't understand it. So forgiveness is a good thing. It helps you move on. It really does. So another card that came out is doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So I finally feel that when I started this channel, I quit listening to people who told me it was coincidence, who told me that it was luck. When I would have a lot of serendipities, a lot of knowledge of things happening, a lot of people would either be scared and shut me down, or they would try and tell me I was not mentally stable, basically, which is shocking. So for a lot of years, I kept learning about it and growing and just keeping it to myself. And so finally now I feel like I do have a gift, and I am willing to share that with the world. I think there's a lot of people out there I've seen hurt in my life who are closed off and do not think that their loved ones are around them. It just breaks my heart. It really does. They're around you when you think about them. There's just so much unknown that people doubt that just breaks my heart. It really, really does, because there's a lot of beauty out there. And if we all just accepted other people's gifts and differences, it would be a happier place. But for some reason it doesn't work like that. So then patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order, and it does. It really, really does. You have to manifest your dreams, and I say this a lot in my readings. If you manifest your dreams but you have negative people around you, they're not going to bring abundance to you in coins, because the negative people around you will take your coins away. And the universe knows this. You have to clear your life. And this was the first card that came out in this reading, clearing the excess. You have to clear your life of people that suck your energy, people that suck your money, people that suck your self-confidence, your happiness, you have to learn, and how you can exert power with those people is putting boundaries. You don't have to be mean to them. You do not have to put them in their place. The only thing you have to do is put up boundaries, and that gives you power, and it shows them you need to go bother somebody else, because it's not going to get anywhere with me. And a boundary is, in a way, a healthy grudge, because a boundary explains that you've been hurt by this person before and you're not going to let them do it again. A grudge just holds you in anger, if that makes sense. To me it does. And so hopefully that makes sense to a lot of people out there. And that's weird that came out in this 500 subscribers, because I had no idea really how this was going to go or how this was going to play out. I practiced a little before I did this, and I usually don't need to do that, but I was just curious. So here we go, the health card. I will honor the physical vessel that enriches my soul. So this is about what you put in and out of your body. I mean, seriously, you have to be healthy. You have to be healthy with your body, and it will balance out your brain, it will balance out your cells, it will balance out your blood, it balance out everything, your organs. So be healthy, be mindful. Pretty powerful reading, very nice. Very nice. I'm going to have to take a picture of this because you can't see it very good. I don't know if I should. I would have to unscrew the camera to do it. So now I'm going to pop the little popper here because I'm about done. I just would like to say thank you so much to 500 subscribers. I am so appreciative and so happy, you guys. So that was it. I didn't do it right. Sorry. I guess I was supposed to twist it and pop it. Shows you how much I know. So there it is. Very nice. Woohoo! Thank you, 500 subscribers. Thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Thank you.